Welcome back to Cooking with Taylor. So today we're going to have a vegetarian fajita. Now if you look here, I'm going to get a little closer. Look at these beautiful peppers that I got. They have a red and an orange color. So these will look really beautiful in the dish. Now as you can see, I already started a little bit. So I have tortillas. Now typically I like to use corn because I think it's a little better than using flour all the time. But right now you kind of got to use what you have. And also, I already have the onions. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that the onions cook for a long time at a low heat because they get nice and sweet. And I would recommend using white onions instead of purple. They have a better taste for this. But again, right now, I only had purple left. So while those are going, let's go ahead and chop the rest of these up. A good secret, as you can see right here, this is how I cut this. You take one of your smaller knives and you go around. Now don't cut yourself. And you just kind of follow the shape, and then all you have to do, it helps if it's a longer stem, pull it right out like this. So then you can see the hole. It's significantly easier than trying to cut all the way around, and it comes out with perfect-ish shapes. Okay, so we're going to cut this in half, and then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to make nice chops right through. We want a good chunk, and the seeds, if there's seeds on there, just leave them on. It's not too spicy because these are more similar to a bell pepper. But if you like all the seeds off, go ahead and do that. But for me, I think it adds a little bit of flavor. But it depends on your spice level. Okay, so what we have now is we have these two left. This bubbled up a little bit, so we're going to take this off and we're going to set this here. And then we're going to add a little bit of more oil. Okay, we're going to take this, the tortilla, and we're going to put that here. We're going to flip it once and let it get a little bubbly. All right, and then the next thing is we're going to take these onions. Let me show you these beautiful onions, and we're going to put them right on this cutting board. Because it's going to be at the table where everybody can just make their own. So we're going to set it up really cute. Okay, so now what we want to do, we have our onions there, which tastes amazing on this. We want to put a little bit more oil. Okay, and we want to take all these peppers and we just want to kind of cook them a little bit more on a high heat. And something to always remember when you're cooking, let's say you just don't have a lot of time to cook, but you really should try to cook a healthy meal. Heat the pan up ahead of time. That way then you're not waiting and waiting. Or start your kettle just a little bit sooner if you're making a pasta or any type of dish that requires hot water. Okay, so if you can see right here, we have a little bit of a bubble. So we're going to go ahead and flip this because we really don't want this too hard. But I actually like mine to have a little bit of a cooked taste. It tastes better. All right, and then we have our salt. We're going to go ahead and just put a little bit on that, about 2 pinches. Okay, and then we'll give it one flip just now since we put that on there. And these typically don't take too long to cook because you kind of want that good crunch when you bite into it. Now, what I went ahead and I got ready beforehand is I got yogurt. So whatever kind of yogurt you use, if you're a vegan, then use vegan yogurt. Use Greek yogurt, which is I think better than just the regular non-thicker yogurt. So it's your preference. So we're going to go ahead and just slash that right there. And what we have here is we have this wonderful hot sauce. So it actually just comes from one of the grocery stores. It was actually a little bit cheaper, and it is actually hot, so which is amazing. It adds so much flavor. So we're going to just slap that right on the cutting board. We're going to set this up kind of cute. All right, and then we're going to come over here. This is pretty much about all that I want it to be. I don't want it too brown for this. So let me just flip it one more time. Let's give this a quick stir. And just a little bit more oil. And the oil that I prefer to use is olive oil. I think it's healthier. It adds a better flavor compared to, per se, using vegetable oil. While vegetable oil is cheaper, I think it's better to spend the extra money and get a better olive oil. Because remember, if you're using it all the time, you really want to think about what you're putting into your body. All right, so let's go ahead and drop the second one in. So we're going to let that bubble. And we're almost done. So this roughly is maybe under 20 20-minute meal, way under 20 minutes, counting the chopping and everything. All right, so these are close to being done. We're gonna turn it down and try it for a medium high heat. You don't want it too high because then it's gonna burn it. All right, let's just stir this up. And I'm sure you can hear the dogs barking in the background, so they hear something. All right, so let's get this. This has got a little bit of a bubble. All right, see, it's coming up right like this, so that's perfect. Okay, so we're gonna let that keep going. And this is also perfect on a hot summer day. You know, you don't want to do a lot of cooking, you want something a little more cooler, go for this. All right, these are almost done. For me, I like crunchy. If you like a little softer, cook them longer. That way then they taste a little more like they just came out of the garden. And if you don't have these beautiful color peppers, just use whatever you have. Try to mix with yellow and orange and red, and then you'll get this vibrant dish. So you really get all the colors. Let's flip this one more time. And our dinner is almost done. Let me show you this up close. Okay, so you can see right here, look how beautiful these are. You really have these wonderful colors. We're gonna give that one more stir. A little bit of oil, just really sucking it up. And these are perfect, so instead of having steak, for me, I don't want to have any meat, so I prefer to have this instead, and it tastes better, significantly better. All right, so we're going to flop that there. We're just going to warm this one out one last time. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take these, we're going to move this over a little bit. Let's pick this cutting board up and tuck it over there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to set this up. Really cute. So if you have cutting boards, they look beautiful. Okay, so we're going to set this. Let's put this on. And you really want to have yogurt because it really adds some good flavor. So this one is definitely done. We're going to flop that there. Turn that off. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put a picture at the end of the video showing what this all looks like combined together. But let me go ahead and turn this around. So as you can see, we have some beautiful colors. We have the vibrant purple from the onion. Try to use white onion if that's what you have. And I also put a little bit of garlic in here. It really adds some good flavor and it's significantly healthy for you. And then we have our yogurt in our bowl. And whatever type of hot sauce you use, go ahead. I prefer this one. It's actually from Mexico, so it tastes much better compared to other brands. And then we have our tortillas. All right, please subscribe and like this video.